Football Friday Night, proudly brought to you by these sponsors.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Football Friday Night. I'm Ben Jones.
Thanks for the rain again, Ben. You're 2 for 2.
I know.
I'm Frank Malloy riding shotgun. Cecily and Sammy also ready to rock this party as we spotlight week 2 all around Central Georgia. Mr. Jones.
All right, we begin tonight at the site of today's Tailgate 13 show, the new and awesomely improved football digs of Mary Persons. New field, visitor stands, jumbotron, a field house on the way. First game since all the work, and as usual, Dan Pitt Stadium was rocking. Jackson was in town. Big rivalry to open. It's tonight's marquee matchup. It's time for the backyard brawl. Let's go. One of the best environments in high school football. Breathe it in. Yeah, that from the 2021 walk-off win by MP against Jackson on the Jumbotron. Hype video complete. Mac Nelson rolls left, fires to Mason Stevens. Whoop. Listen to the crowd. Slam tonight. First down, Dogs. Nelson coming up. The give to CJ Banks, who's looking to cash in. Check this out. He does. Stretches out for the TD. How about this? 4K slow-mo. Oh, yeah, very nice. Red Devil Rock coming your way. Kanan Bernhardt with a bomb to Jason McCall. Or was it Devin Davis? One of these number 1 jerseys has it, and it's MP's Davis. Nice pick. Nothing would come from it later. Jackson ball, Cedarian Thurman looking to break out, but there's Davis again, this time with a defensive smackdown. Dog ball, Nelson. Quick toss to LJ Zellner. Let the big man cook. Get off me. Finally, brought down inside the red zone. No score on the drive. And there isn't a 5-point play in football, but there should be. 2 points for the safety. You should get 3 more for the field goal. Alas, it is just 2. 9-0 MP. Somewhere in these peeps. LJ Zellner. Where is he? There he is. LJZ in for 6. 16-3 Dogs at the half. Football Friday Night scoreboard. The backyard brawl complete. Mary Persons with a win, 23-10. Cecily.
All right, Ben, over in the Valley, there was another big matchup. It was the old 12-mile throwdown between Peach County and Perry, a big rivalry that plenty of people had circled on their calendar. We head out to Trojan Stadium. Now, we got 2 teams racing into this matchup, but one will remain undefeated. We start with Perry. They're in possession. Marty Cobb at QB, he keeps it, looking to get through, but a pair of Trojans take him down, and the ball pops out. Jalen Elbrey dives on it, and that's Peach County's ball. But Jaheim Lester, he wants that thing back. The 230-pound junior with the big sack. The Panthers take back possession, and that's exactly what Panther fans want to be seeing. QB Regan takes over. He's got the snap. Finds time, finds a target. Perry going for glory, but DeAndre Stinson has it on lock. It's no good. Still scoreless in this one. But the Perry special teams are stepping up. The Panthers block the Trojans' punt. The ball is loose and is finally recovered by Perry in the red zone. That great work on special teams sets up this boot by John Levy. It's up and good. Perry takes the 3-point lead. Panthers looking to add to it. Ginn sits in the pocket and launches another one into the end zone. It's overthrown. Stinson lays out to snag the interception. A huge pick there for the junior. Stinson doing his thing to really just keep Perry out of the end zone. Peach County looking to take advantage. QB Caden Ivory takes the snap, trying to make a move, but Kyle Brown is all over it. Perry takes over. It's Ginn once again taking the snap and dancing in the backfield. He rolls out, feels the pressure, goes the other way, feels the pressure again, throws this one away. Zakari Felder keeping this play alive. That sets up another big field goal for the Panthers. Levy once again delivers. The junior gives Perry the 6-0 lead at the half, but things took a drastic turn in the third. FFN scoreboard. Peach County puts up 21 points in the third quarter. The Trojans roll over the Panthers, ending Perry's 3-year win streak.
Another rivalry happening tonight. 2 old rivals meeting up under the lights over at Thompson Stadium. The Northeast Raiders and the Southwest Patriots battling for bragging rights in the 4-7-8. Let's check it out. First quarter. Patriots possession, and Jonathan Hurley takes the snap, throwing it into no man's land. It's Courtney Williams coming down with the interception, doing what he does best, and he adds a couple yards to that interception before he's taken down by the offense. Raiders in red zone territory. Jordan Wiggins takes the snap, delivers a quick pass to Tavares Tinsley Jr. for the touchdown. Raiders go up 7-0. Next, Northeast possession. Jordan Wiggins takes the snap and delivers a strike to Keandre Jackson. Raiders go for 2, pushing their score up to 15-0. Patriots possession now. Chase Dupree looks for his wide receiver, but Tavon Shivers comes down with the pick. Northeast fans hype for that one. Raiders possession. Wiggins again looking to escape the pocket, drilled by Ronaldo Callaway. Patriots with the ball. Dupree takes the snap, rolls to his right, and finds Lavaris Harris for a touchdown. Pats roll and trail 15-8. Raiders possession. Wiggins, he throws a quick pass to Tinsley again, and he tiptoes down the sidelines on his way to his second tutty of the game. Raiders go up 22-8, and they're still rocking. Here comes Northeast again. Wiggins takes the snap, looks to escape, but he's sacked by Callaway again. Is it deja vu? His second sack of the game. Eating it up. Patriots. Dupree settles in the pocket, delivers a deep ball, overthrows his receiver, and it's Williams. Deja vu all night long, snagging his second pick of the game. FFN scoreboard says Northeast takes this one 30-8.
All right, opening night for the West Lawrence
scene.
Raiders.
Yeah,
Thank you. Skip Burnett's crew teeing it up against the visitors from Groves High School. Let's take you to the shoe. Always a fun atmosphere in Dexter. Some future cheerleaders getting a chance to show off what they learned in a little cheer camp. And then it's time for the big guys to come rumbling on the field. I know, I did get hit with a flag. I'm okay, though. And they come out firing. First play from scrimmage, the handoff to Ty Cummings. In, breaks the one tackle, then to the outside, getting good blocking all the way down the sidelines. And number 3 is in for 6. Touchdown. West Lawrence quickly in front. Last time I was there was a shark theme. Tonight it was the Western theme with the
that's cool.
horse.
I like the horse.
Next possession, Brandon Brooks. Number 7 rips off a big gain. Look at the cutback there. Still going deep into Groves territory. And that would set up that man again. Ty Cummings, speed to the outside. He's in 14-0 West Lawrence. All right, check out the celebration here from West Lawrence in control. Third Raider possession. Kason Pollock to Brandon Brooks. Another smooth trip into the end zone, complete with a nice move there. And it's 21-0 West Lawrence. Yeah. All right, how about a little Raider D, because they played well all night long. Right of your screen coming up, watch Jace Blash. He's going to knock the would-be blocker's helmet off right there. Goodness. And then Zorian Willis runs down the ball carrier.
And then hits the ref in the mouth.
And that would put West Lawrence back on offense. J.D. Hogan comes in at quarterback, and watch number 16 go. Couple of nice cuts. There's a sweet move. Speed. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
You're in the right spot tonight, man.
Thank you. A huge night for the home team. They roll to a win. Football Friday Night Scoreboard. West Lawrence with the shutout. More scores coming your way on week 2. East Lawrence and Dublin. They postponed tonight. They moved it back to September 12th. Hoco is 2-0. They put 56 on the board. Warner Robins evens its record. They put 53 up. Woodland and Jones County in the fourth quarter. Woodland holding a small lead. Westfield, the machine, the big green machine with the shutout. Rutland and Jeff Davis postponed until October 17th. And Prince Avenue, they are ranked number 1 in the state. They beat Westside tonight. Still to come on Football Friday night, the Braves and Eagles match up with the MAC. The Cavs try and knock off the Knights, and Bleckley County and Dodge throw down in Eastman.
Right now, we're spotlighting our fans of the week. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Hey, good to see you. Check this out, student section. That's right, Mary Parsons. Always a great place.
You're watching Football Friday Night. The FFN Scoreboard is sponsored by Zaxby's. Tonight's marquee matchup is sponsored by Dublin Chevrolet GMC. And Fan of the Week is sponsored by Ricky Heath Plumbing.
Frank. Welcome back to the best part of your weekend. McConnell-Talbert Stadium is where we're headed next. It was rocking tonight. This time, the home team is the Northside Eagles heading out to the MAC. We pick up this one after halftime. Northside Eagles hosting the Baldwin Braves. Both teams hunting for the first dub of 2025. Eagles found the end zone once in the first half, but PAT was no good, so it's a 6-0 lead going into the second. Camden Patterson back for the Braves finds Jalen King, and he gets to yakking. Amari Fountain wraps him up, but it's still good for a Braves first down. Patterson back to pass again in the red zone. Tavares Hooks makes the grab, and he's down at the 10-ish, and Patterson takes the snap again, looks, finds King. They've got a connection going and makes it look simple. Stiff arm powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown for Baldwin. PAT's no good. Braves tie it at 6. Baldwin goes to kick. Josh Rhodes sends it up, and Baldwin actually recovers this one. Bear with me, but there we go. And it's at about the 23rd yard line. Patterson is ready for some more offense. Another time, another way to rock. He hands it off to Hooks this time, and he breaks through the pack. A big-time touchdown for the visitors. They take the lead for the first time of the night. 2 points, no good. So here we go. Eagles on offense. J.D. Garman fires to Jerion Wims, soaring to a first down, but there's no points there. Fist bumps from a future Eagle, though, and a solid punt gives the Braves backs up against the wall. Patterson still finds a way with Keelan Walker, and Braves get out of that sticky situation. FFN Scoreboard says Baldwin takes this one narrowly. Oh, actually, we're still in the fourth quarter. Lightning delay, so it's 18-13 last time we had it.
All right, now two neighbors meeting out tonight in Dodge County. The DC Indians tackling Von Laster's Bleckley County Royals. Dodge County fired up to host their first game of the season. Bleckley County starting on their own 33-yard line. QB Brody Fleming with a quick strike to Connor Kearney, who takes the ball up midfield, and it's a Royals first down. Bleckley trying for more, but Joshua Stanley cannot get past Braden Hand, who drags him down with a solid tackle there. Same drive, watch Dodge County's Jamal Smith knife right through the O-line to bring down Fleming, and that's exactly what the DC wants to see from his defense. Royals would later be forced to punt, but Jeriel Bray cannot corral it in. Willie Walters is there to fall on it for Bleckley County. There you go, Royals ball. On 4th and 15 from 28 yards out, the Royals strike on a dart from Fleming to Octavius Tate, and Bleckley County is on the board 7-0. Dodge County looking for a response. The very first play, Kane Mincy to Jeremiah Burns on the counter play, and it works like a dream.
Oh.
How about 70 yards
Trickery.
to the house? But there's actually a flag on this play for holding, so this one is coming back. But a valiant effort there. All right, near midfield now. Same drive. QB, Mincy goes deep. Jeremiah Burns again. He's only got one man to beat, and that man is himself. He goes across the goal line, and that's the second touchdown taken off the board for Dodge County. The game would end up covered with penalties, flags for both teams, but Dodge County would finally catch a break on special teams. They lose the ball, scoops it up, scores for the Indians. The extra point would be blocked, and this game would later go into a lightning delay as well, and the fans were asked to leave the stands. This one's also still in the fourth. Bleckley County is trailing right now to Dodge 31-29.
I'm sorry about all this weather. I mean, this is back-to-back.
You should be.
I know, I feel terrible. The FFN train rolls on with a stop at Cavalier Fields. Mount DeSales looking to bounce back after a tough Week 1 loss. With a victory over the Deerfield Knights, that would be a nice thing. Let's see. All right, here come the Cavs. Gonna get started. Mount DeSales, second drive on offense. Xavier DeShazier rolls to his left, throws to Braylon Mitchell. Make the toe drag catch. Yeah, he got it. Xavier calling his own number with QB draw. Up the middle, breaking tackles.
Go, go.
Yeah, and that's going to get him into field goal range. Yeah, excited, mainly because we didn't run into the practice kicking net right there. Landon Frawley out of the practice kicking net, 35-plus yarder here. That's an early 3-0 lead for Mount DeSales. We're going to go on over to Deerfield now. The quarterback, Lane Skeels. He's going to find wide open Brantley Mishlig for the walk-in touchdown. Extra point no good. It is now 6-3 Deerfield. Next drive, Skeels. Yeah, nice. There's Skeels. Going to give it to David Hutchins. Here it is. A shot, and he'll come down with it with two defenders nearby. In the red zone now for Deerfield. Skeels passing to Brady Harris.
Oh, wow.
And it doesn't look like this is going to be a problem. He's just going to walk and tumble on in for the touchdown. Next drive, Skeels. He's going to, come on, Skeels. Uh-oh, a little pushing and shoving there. Passes. Gabe Daniel will be the one that will catch this ball over the helmet of Eli Battle.
Oh, gosh.
For the Deerfield touchdown. It was 34-3 in the third quarter. Let's go to the Football Friday Night scoreboard. Deerfield will take it 41-10 over Mount DeSales.
All right, thank you very much. More scores for Week 2 of Football Friday Night. Telfair in Bacon County again. Rain delay.
Sorry.
14-3 third quarter.
I tried, really.
Nothing in on Montgomery and Johnson. I imagine they're probably also battling the elements.
Oh, I'm sure.
Sly and Hawkinsville. How about the Red Devils? They are now 2-0. That's a good win.
Oh.
Trutland and Wilco played on Thursday. Trutland gets the victory by 5. FPD is rolling. They had a running clock in the second half as the Vikings are now 2-0 in impressive fashion. And Tatnall and St. Anne Pacelli, second straight week. Barney Hefter's crew had to go to Columbus. They're finally back home next week, but St. Anne Pacelli gets the win, 28-6.
Still to come, a few more stops, including the Dublin Irish traveling to the Falcons' Nest, and Gang Green tries to take out the visitors from America.
And actually, that game got rained out.
I don't know. I'm just reading what you
I
wrote.
know. I shouldn't have written that because the Dublin game got postponed.
Oh, forget what I just said.
All right, clean off your desk right now. Ben, you too. Pull that pen and paper. Do they even use the pen and paper anymore?
I do.
It's quiz time. 2014. Last time Georgia and Georgia Tech won 10-plus games in the same season. High hopes for both teams this year when they kick off next week. Can you name their respective quarterbacks back in 2014 when both those schools won 10? It's Again,
a multiple
choice. Aaron Murray and Joe Hamilton, Hudson Mason and Justin Thomas, or Jake Fromm and Josh Nesbitt.
Know all of the above?
No. Sorry.
The Football Friday Night Quiz is sponsored by Jeff Smith Ford.
BC fans fired up. All right, did you get it right? Hudson, Mason, and Justin Thomas. Georgia finished 10-3 back in 2014. Tech went 11-3.
The Veterans Warhawks back at home for week 2, hosting the Statesboro Blue Devils. Warhawks hoping for dub #1 this season. Veterans fell to Jones County last week to open up this fall. A win in this one would be big for the program after a winless 2024. Warhawks win the toss and choose to defer. Statesboro with the ball, but Blue Devils have nowhere to go. It's a 4th down stop for Veterans. No points though, so next turn on offense. But now the Veterans defense is back out there. Lincoln Good tackles Beckham Gerard for a loss. Big time play there. A play later, it's 3rd down. Gerard goes to keep it, but Hudson Warden makes the stop. After going for the punt, they choose to punt it, and now it is Trey Bird keeping the rock ring. It's reservations for 6. He straps in and takes off. 70-plus yard tutty for the sophomore. First touchdown of the night goes to the home team. Warhawks up 7-0 after the PAT. Statesboro back on O. Gerard fires to Charles Harris, and that's a dive and catch. Fresh set of downs in the red zone. Quarter change. Keon Childers takes the direct snap, and that gets the Blue Devils on the board. PAT is good, and it's tied at 7. Special teams in, and you know what that means. They coming up big. Warhawks block the punt, and Greg Collins recovers. Veterans takes over. Bird, he hands off to Tylen Glover, and he takes off to the sidelines. Will he make it? No, but that's a 1st and goal for the guys in red. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Bird, he hands off to Glover again, and this time he cannot be stopped. Give the guys 6 more. 2-point conversion is no good, but FFN scoreboard says it does not matter. The Warhawks take this one, first dub of the season, 29-22.
All right, that's awesome. Historic Davenport Field now was also the site for some high school football tonight. The GMC Bulldogs hosting the Crawford County Eagles. A beautiful stormy environment over at Davenport Field. Early on, Payson Dennis hands it off to Evan Stancy, who bulldozes his way for a 1st down. A few plays later, Dennis again hands it off to Stancy, who grinds his way for another tough 1st down. And to cap off the long drive, Dennis hands it off this time to Walt Green, who waltzes in for the TD. Extra point is good. GMC gets the early 7-0 lead. Crawford County with the ball. Lawson Cooley looks and finds Camp Price just short of the 1st down. Then Cooley hands it off to Perce Belvin, who plows his way for a 1st down, dragging a couple of dogs with him. Big man there. The drive does stall for the Eagles, but they go for the field goal. But David Rodriguez's kick is wide left, so no good. Eagles trailing 0-7 late in the 1st quarter. Now Crawford County finishes the drive with the direct snap to Perce Belvin, who breaks a plane for the touchdown. Extra point is good. We are now tied, people, 7-7. Next play, it's bulldozing in for the Eagles. Crawford County is up on the board. All right, good look from the cheerleaders there. All right, GMC, Kaysen Dennis tries to toss it, but it's fumbled and recovered by Charles Anderson. Great play there for Crawford County. Eagle ball, Cooley hands it off to Belvin, and he does the rest for the touchdown. Extra point is good. Eagles taking over with the lead, 14-7. Things go from bad to worse for GMC. Matthew Webster drops back, passes. It's picked off by Keith Cavender. He takes it to the house for the touchdown. Extra point is good. Then the skies open up just as the Eagles are opening up their own wings. A lightning delay was called with 38 seconds left in the game. FFN scoreboard, Crawford County gets their 1st dub of the season, 28-7 over GMC.
More scores. Upson Lee rolls over Manchester. That's an impressive win. Bowden beats Macon County. Bowden's always tough. Clinch County and Wilcox are playing in the 3rd quarter. Taylor and Wheeler were postponed. Briarwood defeated CFCA. Thomas Jefferson knocks off Windsor. Jasper County the shutout win. Morgan County is a very strong team this year. Trinity beats Gatewood. John Millage got a forfeit over Augusta Christian. Waco gets the win over Jefferson County. Final in Lovett beat Crisp County 17-10. Twiggs and Green were postponed. Dooley and Mitchell also postponed. Sumter County beats Griffin. And we told you the Gatewood score. That was 24-6. Trinity gets the win. Brentwood is 2-0. They beat Pinewood tonight. Piedmont gets a nice win over Lakeview. And Ace and Central, they started last night, had to postpone it early in the game, so they'll make it up Monday at 5:30. Week 2's play of the day and Rib Rock are now less than 2 minutes away.
Yeah, you're watching Football Friday night. Come on back.
The Football Friday Night Play of the Week is sponsored by Central Georgia Technical College. And tonight's Rib Rocker is sponsored by Ortho Georgia.
Play of the week. Tip of the hat to J.D. Hogan. Came off the bench, went in, went out, and then went into the zone. Nicely done, young man. Yes.
All right, our Rib Rocker tonight comes from Peach County, but it's a Perry Panther sitting a Trojan down into the ground.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here next week. Hopefully a dry week 3.
Night, night.
Night, night, indeed.